Hey guys, are you ready for day number 4? Who's doing it with me? Oh, you guys have already been talking about who's doing it with me. Lula, awesome. Rachel, Devil Dog Flea. Happy birthday, Devil Dog Flea. I hope even though your kids weren't able to be there that you were able to at least enjoy it a little bit. Rox, you're doing it with me. Awesome. Claudia, yay. Let's do this. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not really sore today. I mean, a little bit, but it is nothing compared to the last 2 days. And I mean, I really just attribute it to like working through the last 2 days and exercising regardless. Because both of my parents who are in the medical field say that if it's not pain, work through it. So I definitely feel like I recovered a lot faster because I did. And if I look red, it's because I just did my 1 mile walkaway video. And if I look like I've been crying, it's because I just had an epic sneezing fit. So I'm not crying. I'm not high, unless you call high on allergies something. Knit Chick, yay! Awesome, Knit Chick, you're going to do it with me. Devil Dog Flea, thank you. I did have a mostly good day. I got more lids for my jars. Awesome. I'm glad. Claudia, I was sore this morning, did a new Zumba video. Oh my goodness, let's do this. Yeah. Sarah, I am sore in my butt and legs, but I think it has to do with that. I am doing the 3 mile walk every morning now. Yep. Lula, let's do this. Neon Moon. Oh yeah, San Diego. I heard they're having a heat wave. Okay. So I'm going to get started. Once again, I'm going to keep it on mute because I don't need another copyright strike. I do have my air conditioning on in the background because I can't really open my door. There's some smoke rolling in again. So it's warm in my apartment. So if it gets too loud, let me know, please. Yeah, I bet, Claudia. Always at war. You've been doing great. Keep up the work. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to get started. Day 4, here we go. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Sorry, I'm also recording over here for when I actually post my challenge video, so I have to remember to turn on both. You like how I just start walking like I'm about to do a walk away the pounds video? It's just ingrained in me now. I feel like I just did this. Oh, wait. It's because I did. Leslie, Stanson, and Chloe Ting must be on the same wavelength. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. This exercise has made me realize how bad my balance is. Goodness gracious. All right. Oh, it did not just go to an ad. Ugh. Seriously? You're throwing off my vibes. My perfectionist self hates you right now. My nose is all stuffed up from sneezing, so it's harder to breathe. Even though I blew my nose like 5 times. Now other side. Here we go again. Just 2 more, guys. 2 more. Come on. You got this. Just 20 more seconds. Be right back. Okay. All right. Day 4 done. Holy cow. Okay, what's going on here? I don't believe San Diego knows what fall weather is. I'm sorry, Claudia. I love fall weather. MB, day 4 done and dusted. Yes. We done killed day 4. Airbrain designed. It'll only last a few weeks. Then it'll be painfully cold for a week. Then we'll be back up to 100 degrees. I'm so sorry. I don't know how you guys live in California. MB, you look like you're moving a lot better already. Yeah, especially since I'm not as sore as I was the last 2 days. Oh boy. Brenda, mine went to an ad earlier today also, but it hasn't in the past. Yeah, mine either. Yali, thank you. I made it through. Another day down. Miss Gemma Limbs, yes. Speaking of arms, was going to be one of my non-scale victories, but I can tell that my arms are like looking smoother. I don't know, like the fat isn't as bubbly for lack of better words. I don't know. Jillian, just popping in to say congrats on your consistency. I finished mine earlier and getting ready to head to bed. See you for day 5. You got this. Good night, Jillian. Thank you so much for dropping in. Have a good night's sleep. Lula, great work, Lula. Great work, everyone who did it right now or did it earlier today. You guys are rock stars. Or if you're going to do it later, you got this. Rachel, good job. That totally kicked my butt. Yeah. Seriously. Sarah, you did amazing. Thank you so much, Sarah. Another day down. Brenda, yay to consistency. Jillian, I am so surprised that I've done 3 days in a row. Right? I'm a day behind. Hey, that is perfectly okay. Rocks, well done, everyone. We did it. Yes, we did. Another one down. Ellen, yep. Another one. Another day completed. Claudia, I work from home. Only got to 81 inside my house, cooking 6 degrees tomorrow. Oh, goodness gracious. No, thank you. Vanessa, yay. Congrats. Thank you, Vanessa. Claudia, this isn't normal weather. Another heat wave. Ugh. Artessa, see, heat waves in Washington is like, or at least where I'm from, it's like 95 to 100. Although, don't get me wrong, we may have like a week, 2 weeks top in the middle of summer where it'll be like 100 to 105, and then it drops down back to like 95 to 100, sometimes 90. And to me, that's boiling. Adriana, you're doing great, sweetie. Thank you so much, Adriana. Artessa, good job. I gave up after a few minutes. Hey, you know what? You have to slowly build up. That's what you got to do, right? Sorry if you could see my wet shirt, but I went and like rinsed my face off. I hate that feeling. Ellen Stacy, you killed it. Coming along so well with the work out. Doing well. Thank you so much, Ellen. I'm trying. Devil Dog Flea, we're having our first fall in 10 years. Ugh. I don't know how you guys do it. I love me. I couldn't live anywhere where there isn't the 4 seasons. It would drive me absolutely bonkers. Neon Moon, good job, Laura and everyone. Thank you, Neon. Claudia, cooling, not cool. I don't know what that means. Cooking. Oh, yeah, right? MB, yay about the arms. Yeah, I'm excited. Miss Jimlin's great news. Well done. Gotta love a non-scale victory. Yeah, definitely. Claudia, Laura, I'm thinking of doing the 2-week shred, then the summer shred. I wish I could do it, but she has so much stuff that's on the floor. And it's just, again, with my knee, I can't kneel on it. It's just, there's just too much pain right now. Like I said, I hope once I've like dropped some weight, I can already tell like when I kneel on it, it doesn't hurt as much as it did before. And so I'm hoping as I continue to lose more and more weight, I'll be able to, but right now I can't. But if you do it, let me know just how brutal it is, and maybe I'll consider it for the future. Yali, we are doing so well. Of course, your motivation helps a lot. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so grateful that you guys are doing it with me. It's so awesome. Yali, today in Bogota, it was 10 degrees Celsius and I didn't feel like doing it, but I still did it. Awesome. Those are the best days, are the days when you feel like absolute crap and it's the last thing that you want to do and you do it anyways, because it just makes all the other days seem like piece of cake. Haley, it's finally fall in Kentucky. High of 61 by Friday. Oh my goodness, that sounds like heaven. I think today it was like 62, 63. Yeah, but we had the smoke rolling in again, so I couldn't really be out in it. Devil Dog Flea, thank you, Laura. I can't tell you how much this means to me. You're an inspiration. Oh, thank you. You guys are an inspiration to me. Honestly, like all of your guys' support really just inspires me to go on and to hold myself even more accountable. So you guys are just as inspiring to me. Rayanne, I'm loving the weather. I don't remember having such a nice intro to fall last year. Devil Dog Flea, we have 2 in Tennessee, wet and not so wet with variations of each. Sounds like Seattle, but luckily I don't live in Seattle. Claudia, drink my cold water and keep my hair up. Girl, that'd be one of those moments when I'd be like sticking my bra in the freezer, like for real. I'd be a teen girl again. Neon Moon. Wow, Yali, I missed 10-degree weather. It was 40 today. Ugh. Chloe Ting isn't human. She isn't. Honestly, I don't think she is. Brenda, I love when you talk about those non-scale victories. Very encouraging. My arms are killing me, so they better be debubbling, right? I totally agree. Ellen Stacy, that's great. You're seeing improvement with your knee. Yeah, like I said, I'm just fingers crossed that as I lose weight, it'll get better. My mom and my stepdad's an occupational therapist, and for those of you who don't know, he's essentially a physical therapist, only his target population is work injuries instead of like sports injuries. And they think that I have maybe some like leftover fluid built up behind my kneecap that hasn't gone away yet, so we'll see. Yeah, Ellen, I've heard that they're full on. The couple I've watched, I'm like, I don't even know if I could do it if I'd want to. Claudia, do you have a next goal outfit? No, I haven't gone anywhere to go shopping. I think at some point I might go shopping and like get a goal outfit, and maybe I'll do like a vlog that time and take you guys with me. I don't know. We'll see. Have nice, cool fall weather in Finland. Lucky Lula. Knit Chick, I know that if you weren't doing this, I would not be. This is the kind of workout that is super hard for me to stick to. Well, I'm so glad that you're joining me, Knit Chick. You got this. We're going to do this together. Believe me, I'm finding it super hard as well. Walking is easy. This is not. It's not. And the sad thing is it's only like 10 minutes, but those 10 minutes are brutal. She has an arm toning video. I actually did that one day just to test it out. Oh no. Oh no. Purple monkeys, purple monkeys. We're not doing that again. I literally, this is no exaggeration, I sneezed like 50 times earlier. Okay. I tried it just to see because I was super skeptical, and my arms were burning. It doesn't look like it's that hard, but it was. Knit Chick, at least y'all on the West Coast don't have the humidity. Here in Florida, we get the heat plus at an 80%. Hey, you know what? I completely agree. The few times I've been to Florida, it's like walking in soup. Airbrain Design, those Chloe Ting workouts are no joke. Nope, they are not. Claudia, San Diego, I know I'm not going to be able to do all the moves, but I like the idea of decreasing my middle. I'm starting it next Sunday. God help me through that shred, you know? Good luck. Like I said, keep me updated on just how brutal it is. Braun freezer, that's freaking genius. I never know what I'm going to learn from you. You never heard of that? You didn't do that when you were a teenager? I thought that was a thing. Maybe it wasn't. I remember going to a ton of sleepovers, and we would like, especially during the summer, because it just like immediately cools you down when you put it on. I don't know. In your closet, you don't have a smaller size. I have size 13 jeans. Most of my I moved a couple months ago, so most of my smaller clothes are like in a storage shed, so I'd have to go get them. And I don't know that any of them would necessarily be things that I'm like, this is a goal outfit. When I think of goal outfit, I think of like something super cute that I would like want to wear out. Maybe that's just me. Yeah. I put a wet washcloth in the freezer, not the bra. Hey, you know what? If it works, it works. Neon Moon, what does putting wet clothes in the freezer do? Well, that makes it hard because the water freezes, but I would just put my bra dry in the freezer and it just gets super cold. So when you put it on, it's nice and cool. Artessa, I was deproved. I brought in the freezer. Deproved. Oh, I don't know what that means. Double dog flea. Was it for me? I wish I thought of freezing my bra. You can. I'm not gonna say what I was just about to say. MB, you'll be surprised by how great it feels to put on ordinary piece of clothing. Gosh, why can't I talk tonight? I'm like tripping over my tongue. I feel like I've been talking all day doing role plays. Maybe that's it. I'm learning a new evidence-based practice, you guys. It's so much fun. Oh, deprived. Yes, you must have been deprived. It gets to like 110 degrees. What the heck? My summer life changed forever. Lula, same. MB, she meant deprived about the bra experience. Yes, I think you were. That was definitely a thing when I was a kid. Devil dog flea, big hugs. I'm going to cuddle my hubby. He has to get up at 3 a.m. and it's 9:25. You go cuddle your hubby. Happy birthday. I hope tomorrow is a good day as well. And I hope you at least got to hear from your kids. Yali, my gold piece of clothes would be a crop top. Oh, girl. There ain't. Yeah, probably never, but I think mine would probably be, I don't know. I like pencil skirts. I love pencil skirts. So mine would probably be like a pencil skirt and like a nice, like silky button up top. Devil dog flea. It will be. I did. Night all. Night, devil dog flea. Oh, goodness. I can't believe it's only 7:25. That's ridiculous. Okay. All right. So I'm probably knit chick. I saw a T-style light sweater in my closet tonight that I haven't worn in a long time because it's way too small. Hey, that sounds like a good goal outfit. Yeah, and get back into your hand knits. I like that idea. Pencil skirts with silk tops are such an elegant outfit. Thank you, Yali. It's just one of those outfits that I just find super cute, and yeah, I've always wanted to be able to look good in that kind of an outfit. So I've never had a goal outfit. I'd be happy just to feel comfortable in something. Oh, so true, right? Not feel like you have to hide anything, you know. Artessa, you're amazing. I'm gonna go put my bra in the freezer. Ta-ta for now. Go do that. Oh gosh. Good night, Artessa. Oh gosh. My goal outfit is a mini skirt. Hey, you know what? You better rock that mini skirt. You can do it. MB Stevens, you're going to look amazing in that outfit. 10:30 here. Have a good night. Good night, MB. Wow, a mini skirt. I can't even imagine that at the moment. Nope. Rocks. A wave of women freezing their bras, right? That's what's like. I hope I just didn't start a trend or something. Gosh. Atney, are you in the South Bay or city of San Diego? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, me neither, but I'll get there. Sarah with an H. I don't have a goal outfit, but at the moment. Go on Pinterest. I always find things that I just absolutely love. Like I have a whole board of just outfits, and I'm like, when I get to my goal weight, this is the kind of clothes I want to be wearing. I have a thing for skirts, like A-line skirts, pencil skirts, yeah, button-up shirts, just leather jackets. Oh my gosh, if I could have leather jackets in like every single color, absolutely. Especially like the corset leather jackets, I love them. Miss Gemma I sold all my smaller clothes just before starting to lose weight. Don't know why I couldn't have made the decision quicker. Yeah. But hey, I mean, you got a little bit of extra money, right, for when you go and buy new clothes. Claudia, I wear mini skirts. I have more issues with my middle. Yeah. Neon Moon, I could never pull off a mini skirt, so more power to you, Claudia. If you can rock it, rock it. Neon Moon, I'm just east of San Diego. BB, I'm about to make myself have a late workout too. Ugh. Hey, if you're about to do the standing abs, it's only 10 minutes. You got this. Ellen Stacy, I'm all about waist high jeans. Oh, that's another thing I love. I love the waist high jeans, but want them without the front burn. LOL, right? Yeah. Y'all, gotta go, Laura, for the 100th time. Thanks so much for sharing your journey and your tips. Love you. I love you too, y'all. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining me. Claudia, okay, Neon, I would be dying. I'm in the new part of Chula Vista. Lula, I need to go now. Keep it up, guys. Good night, Lula. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Brenda, I'm laughing. Is WNY West New York? But I was born over there on the crazy coast. But should I admit that my goal outfit is a hippie skirt and pleasant? Hey, I love those hippie skirts and peasant tops. You guys are just reminding me of all the clothes I love. Claudia, yes, you can. You got the legs. I'm only 5'4". I'm just scared to see me in a mini skirt. What's your name on Pinterest? There are tons of lower limbs. Oh, what is my name? I don't even know. I created my Pinterest account literally like right after it first came out. And it just is like continuously logged in. So I would literally, I know it sounds strange, but I would have to go look, and my phone's plugged in my bedroom. Knit Chick, checking out of here too. Have a great night. Good night, Knit Chick. Oh, Stacey, my legs are too chunky for mini skirts, right? I think so too. I I do not think I would look that good. I have a really long, I mean, probably looking at me, you probably don't think it, but I actually have a super long torso and not so long legs. So even though I'm average height, I'm 5'7", my legs aren't that long. Just because my torso is like really long. Like I can literally be sitting next to one of my brothers who are like 6'4", and they have really long legs. And I'm also like when we're sitting down, I'm almost the same height, not quite, but I'm almost the same height just because of how like long my torso is. Claudia, no, ladies, we can wear anything we want. I completely agree. I just don't know if I'd want to wear a mini skirt. Oh gosh. Haley, I don't have a goal outfit, but I just want to wear tank tops without thinking about my arms. That would be nice, right? Yeah, that would be nice. Neon, I'm 5'6", but my legs are squishy. BB, I just want to fit into any of my smaller clothes again. That is a fantastic goal. Miss Geminims, I have the legs, but nothing else. LOL. Well, hey, at least you got the legs. I wish I had the legs. Claudia, I get it. I will look better in jeans when I decrease my middle. Hey, girl, you know what? You probably look great right now. What you talking about? You can probably rock the mini skirt too. Brenda, yes, it's Western New York where it's bedtime. So sweet dreams. Twine, good night. Oh, good night, Brenda. Thank you for joining. Ellen Stacy, oh my gosh, me too. Long torso, so knee length dresses are mid thigh. So it takes, yeah. Yes, yes. So true. I see that mini skirt became a topic. Haha, yes. Tank tops are nightmares. I agree. Kathy, good night. See you next time. Good night, Kathy. Jump the fat. Hello, Jump the fat. How was my workout? It was good. I was telling people I'm not as sore as I was yesterday. I mean, compared to the last 2 days, I'm not sore at all if you're like comparing. So it was pretty good. Made it through. Claudia, I love peasant blouses, but they're too long for me. Short girl problems. Oh, that's a bummer. I love peasant blouses. Oh, I better get off to bed, hoping to catch you tomorrow. I should be here, probably right at the same time. Jump the fat, that's awesome. Yep. Sarah, Claudia, San Diego, how short, tall are you? I think, didn't you say earlier was it 5'2" or 5'4"? I have to look up what a peasant blouse is. Be right back. Oh, that's awesome. You're 5'4". Okay. I feel like someone told me they were 5'2". Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. It was Sarah. I was like, I knew someone had said they were 5'2". Sarah's 5'2". Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like mini skirts are like much more attractive on like girls that are shorter than taller girls. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm just weird. Cause like I've seen a girl who's like, 6 feet, 5'9" and things wearing mini skirts. I'm just like, I mean, obviously, if you like it, wear it 100%, respect your right to wear it. But I just feel like for whatever reason, they're just more attractive on smaller girls. And maybe that's just because of like the proportions, the body proportions. Jump the fat. Definitely smashing the like button for you. Thank you. 2 thumbs way, way up. Speaking of which, does anybody know where that quote is from? Claudia, but I'm fluffy in the middle, so they are loose on the top or tight in the middle, like I have a chest, but not huge knockers. Oh gosh. Do you want some of mine? Goodness gracious. I told my grandma, because my grandmother is literally like maybe 105, 110 pounds max, soaking wet. And I'm always just like, take some of mine. I mean, we're genetically related. Just have it. I will give it all to you. But I hear you about being fluffy in the middle. Like, yes. Although I feel like I'm super lucky because I tend to gain my weight and lose my weight pretty evenly. It's not like when I gain weight, it's like 90% in my stomach or my breasts or my thighs and butt or anything like that. It's pretty spread out. So I do feel like that's, lucky for me. But I'm Ellen Stacy 5'7". Me too. Yay, average height. I'm so average. Good night. Brown hair, brown eyes, 5'7", just average. Sarah, I have some mini skirts in my closet that are a little bit too small for me at the moment. I hope I can wear them again soon. You will. I feel like at some point in the future, we need to have like a photo shoot on Instagram with like a hashtag and just like all of our goal outfits. It sounds fun. Ellen Stacy, short girls look cute, right? That's what I'm saying. Like there's just something, I don't know. And maybe the short girls who are on here are probably like really offended right now. And I apologize if you are. But yeah, anyways, I just find shorter girls to just be, like she said, just to be so cute, I guess. But again, if I am offending anybody who is shorter than I am, I sincerely apologize. That was not my intention. Adriana, I'm 4'9". Neon Moon, I'm back. Peasant blouses are cute, aren't they? Ellen, I had boobs and I lost weight. Now I have no boobs. Oh, I know. I'm not going to have any at the end of this. Part of me is like, yay. But the other part of me is like, they're just going to be like deflated bags of skin. And I can't say yay about that. I can't wear the long tunics either. Yeah. Sarah, I feel like I gained all my weight in my stomach area. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I'm really lucky in the fact that I tend to lose and gain like all throughout my body. So I can only imagine how difficult that would be because you can't spot lose weight. You know what I mean? BB, LOL, that's a good idea. Goal outfit pics. I think so. Neon Moon, I'm down for the Instagram goal outfit thing. Hey, maybe in a couple months or like next year, we'll all be somewhere we want to be and we can just like light up Instagram, take it over. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Sarah with an H, you got this. Yes, she does. Yes, sir. Me too. I have fluffy all over, but I like my thick legs. Just hate the middle and back fat. Even my arms don't care, right? Jump the fat. Hey, I'm a shorty. Awesome. Sarah with an H. Yes, I would love the Instagram goal outfit thing. We should do that. Yes, I think it's a good idea. Just someone in the future remind me. BB, I always the boobs too. Yeah. Yes, deflated bag boobs. Yes, that is one thing I'm actually like kind of concerned about. I mean, and I don't know. I don't know if all this is said and done. Am I going to get like skin removal surgery or anything like that? I haven't really decided. Um, and if I did, I would probably do something with my breasts. Laura Lynn goal outfits. Jump to fat. Yes, we got this. Yes, we do. Claudia San Diego, hashtag short girls. Yes. All girls. Yes. Brown Studios. Hey, I think I'm most worried about stomach and breast loose skin. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely worried about loose skin. Like I said, I don't know yet if I'm going to do a surgery or not. We'll see. I don't know. Y'all are going to make me actually get Instagram so I can join in the goal outfits. Yes. Jump the fat. Yes, for short girls. Absolutely. Same. Someone in Walmart even asked me if I am pregnant just because I have all the fat on my belly area. Oh, I'm sorry. Why do people do that? Oh my goodness. Although I'm in here calling short girls cute, so I can't really say that I'm much better. I I apologize. Ellen Stacy. um we should take photos with outfits not fitting and challenge to fit in them by the new year we can do before. That's a great idea. I love that idea. Ellen, I think you're on Instagram. You should totally send me a DM so I don't forget that idea. I love it. Sarah, so rude. How dare these people? Hey, I have literally had people like get angry at me for less. So I feel like as a therapist, I'm constantly apologizing for the fact that I may have potentially offended someone. Sarah with an H, that is so rude. Oh, you were talking to Sarah, so rude. I thought you were talking to me. I was like, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, that is just disgusting. I don't know what is wrong with people. Like, you would think by now people would know and never ask a woman if she's pregnant. Claudia, I like my height. I only have an issue when 6'4" plus guys ask me out. Yeah, why is it that the giant guys always go for the super short girls? I don't understand. It, it's weird. Like I had an uncle who was like 6'4", 6'5", and his wife was like 5 foot. It, and I just see that all the time. Luckily, my brother, my 18-year-old brother, he's like 6'2", 6'3", but his girlfriend's like my height, so she's average. Oops, LOL, I think that's a great idea, right? I'd rather have loose skin than keep myself from continuing my journey. I feel better each week. I'm trying to really remind myself that results take time and it won't be super fit overnight. Absolutely. That is such a healthy mindset. Sierra Solis, I'm 5'7" too. Yay, average. I gained my weight mostly in my stomach and my face. Hate it, LOL. Yeah. But since I'm tall, my fat is portioned and stretched out so I don't look nearly as much as it. Yes, me too. People say that I hear all the time. People tell me that I carry my weight well. I mean, I still look large. But when they find out what my actual weight is, they always think I should be bigger than what I am. And I hear that all the time that I carry my weight well. Ellen, I will LOL. Did you see the protein mousse powder? Hopefully you can find something similar over there. I saw it. I need to look and see if I can't find anything or find a recipe for something. Adriana, yes, I love Ellen's idea. Have gold short dress. Let's take the pictures. Yes. Except my goal outfit would probably be like I can fit one thigh in. I like tall guys. I'm 5'4". Hey, you know what? If that's how you roll, that's how you roll. And you know what? Honestly, I hear you because it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice when they're tall enough that you can just rest your head just right on their chest. I mean, so I totally feel you, BB. 100%. My husband is 6'4" and I'm 4'11". See, I'm telling you, giants and the small girls. What is it? But hey, if it works, it works. Brown Studios, if someone asked me that, I'd be mighty hurt for a minute. Yeah, right? Claudia Senier always happened in college. My best friend always got the 5'8" guy, and I got the 6' guy. See? It's a thing. Ellen Stacy, Laura Lynn Goal Outfit Challenge. Yeah, we'll have to have a good hashtag for that. Claudia San Diego, mind you, she is 5'9". Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a roommate who was 6'3", and I felt so bad for her because it was just like guys were just not interested. And she was literally one of the sweetest, most beautiful girls you've ever seen. Super athletic. She was like a volleyball star. Like she had everything going for her, but it was like guys were just intimidated by her, and I didn't understand it. Like she would literally have to find a guy who's like 6'7", like a NBA star. Jane Lee, I'm here listening, putting away groceries. Awesome. Hey, Jane Lee. Jump the Fat. Does everyone on this live stream work out? I think most people do. Neon, Ellen working over here already creating hashtags for us. Yes. Ellen, there's lots of recipes with protein powder and Greek yogurt to make mousse. Hey, speaking of protein powders, like, what is your guys' favorites? I don't know. I feel like I haven't found one that I super like. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Stacy, my partner is the exact same height as me. It poses many awkward night cuddling issues. I can imagine. Jane Lee, y'all are cracking me up. Hubby just said might as well go ahead and take your bra off and throw it in the freezer while you're putting. I love your husband already. You should totally do it. I say do it. BB working out is nice. Short guys need love too, though. LOL. I completely agree. I agree. Claudia, there's a flavorless one or a vanilla one. I have a vanilla one and add PB to it powder with a banana. Jane Lee, I totally think you should. He gave you permission, so Sandra, my fave protein powder is the Reese brand peanut butter cup flavor. Yummy. Oh, that sounds good. Dang. Ellen, I use the Aussie Bodies one, but since I'm in New Zealand, my recommendation might not be helpful for you. Yeah, right? Seriously. Jump the fat. I may have to try that. It sounds so good. But then I swear to goodness, every time I put something on and I show people like something that I'm eating, they're like, "Do you know that it has that ingredient and that ingredient in it?" And it's like, You know, unless I'm eating 100% clean and whole foods 100% of the time, I'm going to come across ingredients that aren't the healthiest. But you know what? Compared to how I was eating before, this is like 1,000% better. So I'm transforming my diet slowly. Okay. I may have to try that. Don't listen to people, do what is best for you. I'm trying, but everybody's just like, it has that ingredient and that ingredient and that ingredient. And I'm like, I appreciate the concern. I hear you. But again, compared to what I was eating before, this is like night and day. Jay and Lee, husband and I are doing keto. We started Instagram to try and hold us accountable. Oil, I am too nervous to do YouTube. Oh, yeah. Well, let me know when you start an Instagram, like hit me up and I'll have to follow you guys. Neon, I haven't used protein powder in a long time, so I have no opinion at this moment. I had some that I've been using, but I don't really like it. I mean, it's tolerable. It's like the most tolerable one I've found. But again, I try not to just be eating things that are just like okay. Oh, can you guys still hear me? Oh, okay. It said my thing was unstable for a moment. That's like what we talked about last night, people being negative all the time. Yes, right? Again, I appreciate the concern, but I can't go from completely eating and binging and being 100% unhealthy to eating nothing but clean whole foods 900% of the time overnight. It's a process and I'm taking it slow. And unfortunately, that means that I'm going to be eating foods that have things in them that aren't the healthiest. But, you know, again, unless you're eating whole foods all the time, that's just whole and organic. And I can't afford that. That's another thing. I cannot afford to eat whole foods and completely organic, at least not right now. Ellen A, who cares what people think? It's all about balancing. No food is inherently bad, just about portion control. Absolutely. Moderation. Jump the fat. Guys, have a great night. I connected to you, Laura. Awesome. Have a good night. Jump the fat. Jane Light. Oh, LOL. I was wondering, it's like oil. I don't know. Claudia, do YouTube. The keto police will find you, but do what you want and what works for you. Our Instagram is Keto Garzas. Okay, I'll have to remember that. I wish I had my phone with me right now. You should like send me a DM, Jane Lee. I think it's Laura Lynn _89. Because my phone's in the other room and I don't want to forget. In Dashi, try a vegan one maybe. I've thought about that. I've thought about trying a vegan one. Lola Cruz, Dylan, which one do you use? What is it? Is it gold standard or something like it's something I get at Costco. I feel like it has gold in the name. I don't have any right now because I ran out. So I've just been drinking Premier Protein. Which, by the way, after a no sugar challenge, tastes like chocolate milk. Just saying. Sandra, I ate super clean and never lost a pound. My priority now is low calorie homemade food. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I try to eat homemade food as much as humanly possible, but I sometimes I just want a piece of chocolate, and my Russell Stovers, I guess, has some sort of something in it. I don't remember what it was. Some sort of bad like sweetener substitute in it. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not eating it every night. It's just in moderation. The live froze for me for a while. Yeah, it said that it was unstable for like 5 seconds. Oh, and Stacy, I have to have my protein powder with almond milk. It tastes terrible with water, I reckon. Yeah, probably. I usually try and put it in like a fruit smoothie or something, or just like with some banana. Jennifer Thompson, do what works for you. That's what I'm trying to do. Lifestyle change, not diet. Yes, 100%. My Instagram is a stack too. I think you sent me a DM, didn't you, Ellen? I think I added you last night. I will DM you. Awesome. Claudia, that's what people do. They become doctors, dietitians, and give advice they don't follow. Yes. That is so true. That's why I try to practice what I preach as far as like coping skills and things like that, because I feel like I would be a horrible therapist if I didn't follow my own advice. Always do what is best for you. I do what is best for me and change my workouts and eating plan when I need to. Yep. That's what I'm trying to do. Sarah with an H, everyone is different. The best is what we learn to listen to our bodies. Yep. Right? Lola Cruisdale, nice. I ordered the 310 samples. I like the chocolate one and love the salted caramel one, but I'm looking for options. Vanilla is yucky. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody make a good vanilla protein? Claudia, I already trained my family that I'll bring my own food just to have dinner with them, not make them make something different for me. You know what? I have Sunday dinners every Sunday with my family, and I eat whatever my mom makes. And the weird thing is that literally, and I think I've said this before, like any of the times before when I would have been on a weight loss journey, just doing that would have like thrown me off. But for whatever reason, well, no, I know why. It's because I've been more intentional. I've been using my coping skills. I've been trying to like work through thoughts and emotions. But I just feel like I don't feel guilty about it anymore. Like I can go over there, I can have fried chicken and rice and gravy. And it just, I don't really care. It's just like, it's Sunday dinner with my family and I'm living my life and that's what I'm doing, I guess. Lifestyle changes, not diets. Yep. 100%. Got to be able to live life. But then again, Claudia, I mean, if you've got that willpower, that is amazing. I don't know that I could do that. Like, if I tried to take food with me and I smelled my mother's cooking, I don't know if I have the coping skills to handle that. Jane Lee, I have PCOS and keto has been such a lifesaver for me. We are all different and require different things to live our best. Yep. Absolutely. Like for me, OMAD works wonders, but for other people, it wouldn't. Ellen, have you seen the video on weight loss in women and about how we lose weight within our cycle, hormone changes? Apparently, certain parts of our cycles, we need more calories. We exercise better at times. I have not seen that. It wasn't great at first. I do eat some of the food, but when I'm on a plant-based eating plan, it works. Oh, are you vegan or just plant-based? So yeah, I can understand like if you're like an actual like um I don't know, what is that considered? I don't know, like a different type of diet. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it makes sense. Like if you're vegan and you're going to your families and they're all carnivores, yeah, you would definitely want to bring your own food. I definitely want to be more plant-based in the future. Like that's a goal of mine, but right now, again, I'm transforming my diet slowly. Claudia, that's what we do. We take our own food now. I thought it would be difficult, but it works. Yep. That's awesome. Yeah, that period video was so interesting. Ellen, is that the video John talked about? I have no idea. My mom always has veggies as she knows I will eat it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Ellen, Obese to Beast did a video on it and it was super interesting. Yeah, it was new. Okay. Rocks, Obese to Beast covered that about cycles and weight loss from women. It was really neat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've watched some of John's videos, but I haven't really caught up on everything. I think it's true because we crave more for our period and are more tired. Definitely. Ellen, thanks. I watched it. Very interesting video. Claudia, I will go plant-based twice a year, few months not vegan. Girl, that's a political thing in my it does seem like that sometimes. It definitely seems like it's become more political than anything else. But then again, I definitely know some vegans. Like actually one of my coworkers on my team is vegan, and him is just more of a health thing. So it just depends on the person. I definitely couldn't go vegan. I feel like I could live without meat. Oh, well, I don't know because again, with my anemia, sometimes I crave red meat because of the iron, so I don't know. Um, but I do know that it would be super difficult for me to live without dairy. I cannot forgo meat. That's the thing. It's like I feel like yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could do it if I could have meat once in a while, like at least like twice a month or something. Um, just because I get tired of meat, but yes, it works. We got a plan for the worst. I said before, my family doesn't always agree with what I do, but are supportive. Absolutely. And that's the best, that is something that this world sorely needs is just we may not agree and we may not um love what our loved ones are doing, but still just being supportive and or at least being supportive of the fact that they have the right to make the choices that they are making. So Kendra White, on a whole, the world needs imperfect vegans. I do one vegan meal a day. I've been wanting to add more vegan meals into my diet, actually. I've actually been wanting to try some like raw vegan recipes, but I haven't had the time. And they're super like labor intensive, at least the ones that I've seen. I could probably do dairy, maybe, but cheese. See, yes, cheese. I couldn't live without cheese. A natural vegan discusses it really well in a few of her videos. Okay. And Dashi, have you tried Bare Performance protein powder, the chocolate one that is vegan? Mm-mm. I'll have to look at that. You'd be surprised what you can do. I love cheese and haven't had it in 5 weeks now. Eating plant-based works for me when I do it because I love legumes, veggies, and tofu. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No tofu for me. I don't like tofu and I don't like beans. I literally, if I went vegan, I would be living off fruits and vegetables and nuts. And that's about it because I hate tofu. I hate beans. I hate quinoa. I'm not a big fan of like the natural grains like farro and lentils. They just don't do it for me. I just I would be an extremely unhappy vegan. I love doing my plant-based Super Bowls. Jennifer Thompson, cheese is life. I agree. I agree. I totally one of these days I want to go to like a cheese farm and have like some cheese straight from the factory. That just sounds fantastic. Ellen, I have vegetarian meals sometimes, but once again, cheese. Exactly. Shivam Hansda, hey, you are such an inspiration. Thank you so much, Shivam, and I hope I'm not butchering your name. Niamu, no cheese and eggs, couldn't do it. I do really like my chicken breast, so wouldn't give it up. I agree. Air fried tofu is great. Recommend. You know what? Maybe I mean maybe if I try to air fry, I just don't like the texture. It to me it just has a strange texture. But I have I don't know, a texture problem. I've had it since I was a kid. BB, I like how Chinese places cook tofu. They probably make it unhealthy. That's why. That's probably why. I love couscous too, Ellen. Sarah, I've never tried tofu. You know, you might like it. I don't, but again, it's more texture than anything else. I don't enjoy it. I love grains. I add lots of chili sauces. I wish I did, Claudia. I mean, for instance, like I hate sushi with a fiery passion because of the seaweed. It makes me gag. But I look at seaweed and I'm like, it's so beautiful and it looks so good, but I just can't swallow it. It literally makes me gag. So, I mean, I wish like things like lentils look so good, avocado looks good. Like there's all of these things, these healthy foods that look so good, but then I try and eat them and it's just I can't make it happen. I love salsas. I eat couscous like 80% of meals. Yep, I love couscous. You hate beans. How is that even possible? I don't know. I just don't like them. The only things I will eat beans in are my mom's chili, and she makes a barbecue beans dish that has like the beans and barbecue and meat in it, and that's it. Fried tofu, that's why. Yep. I have a texture problem too, mostly beans. See? See? It's the texture. I can't get past it. Except for sushi. That's the taste of the seaweed. I don't like seaweed. I press my tofu, although I have been wanting to try sushi with like rice paper, but I haven't found any like Japanese places that are willing or able to make it with rice paper. Like if I could find somewhere that would, I would absolutely try sushi. I press my tofu and marinate it. This is what I mean. We got to eat food we like. Yep, not what others tell us. Yep. I don't like egg whites, but I love tofu. I like egg whites as long as there's an egg yolk attached. Just putting that out there. BB, I don't like raw fish. Me either. Nope. So, okay, so maybe I should clarify. I li- I would like to eat sushi rolls with rice paper because I guess sushi is technically where they put the raw fish over the rice, right? So sushi rolls. Sushi rolls look delicious. Claudia, girl, nori is my fave. I eat that when I'm craving fish and eat plant-based seaweed salad is my I don't it's that. I don't do seaweed. I'm glad you do. My entire family loves sushi rolls. They all love them. I'm the only one who can't stomach it. And they think it's absolutely hilarious. Because like they will literally give it to me and they're like, here, try it. Maybe now that you're like 5 years older, you'll be able to keep it down. And it's like the second that that seaweed hits my tongue, it's like an automatic gag reflex. But then again, my gag reflex is super bad, and part of me wonders if it isn't because I struggled with bulimia for a couple years when I was a kid, because like even like when I'm brushing my teeth, if my toothbrush like hits this like flap of like skin, the job right here, it triggers my gag reflex. So I'm wondering if it's not like a result of my bulimia with how bad my gag reflex is. Even though I haven't been bulimic in like 14 years. Ellen, my partner is the same with seaweed. LOL, he just gets rice ball or rice trays. Yep, love me some rice balls. Claudia, chili sauces and salsas on food are bomb. Hot sauce and eggs. I don't do hot sauce, but I love me some like Valentina. Yum, yum, yum. I wish I liked canned tuna. Now there's something I like. I like canned tuna. Claudia, yes, I love seaweed. I love my meals spicy, put this hot sauce salsa on everything. I like spice. I don't like too much spice though, because I'm just too white. However, that being said, like I do work with a lot of Hispanic women, and they tell me that my spice tolerance is really good. Not as good as theirs, but it's good. Like I love me some tahine. I love it. Jennifer Thompson, coffee, cheese, and chocolate, my must-haves, or I'll be very unhappy. Girl, healthy moderation. I hear you on the cheese and chocolate. I'll do coffee only if it's an acai refresher. That's it. Brooke Fitzgerald, oh my gosh, I started the Chloe Ting challenge today and only lasted like 30 seconds. Haha. My sports bra wasn't doing its job and I just stopped. I need your motivation. If I could give you it, I would. I don't like raw salmon, makes me gag. I love raw tuna. I can't eat cooked tuna, that makes me gag. Valentina is a hot sauce. LOL, just a mild. Yeah, like I know that it's a hot sauce, but it's definitely mild and it's a little bit more sour. I guess food is on our mind. It is. It is. I do tea instead of coffee. I love peppermint tea. Can't find it right now because it's not Christmas time. Using 2 bras works. Yeah, it would. I've done that before and doubled up. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's been an hour and 10 minutes, ladies. I don't think we have any men in the chat. Nope. How do you push yourself to work out every day and stay healthy? You know, I think part of it has been YouTube. I do feel like, reading all of these comments every day and everybody sharing with me their goals and that they find my content useful. I do feel like that's a part of it in helping to keep like my motivation up. But I also just feel like using my coping skills and making mental health a part of my journey has also been really useful because I would say like at least 90% of all of my like cravings and binge eating and just really any barriers to weight loss that I've faced in the past have all been tied to mental health. And so I feel like that's a huge part of how I'm able to stay more motivated this time because I'm being proactive and trying to make sure that I have a plan in place for when those barriers come up. And I don't work out every single day. Like there have been days on here and there where I'm like, you know what? Today I'm just going to have a rest day, but I do try to make sure I work out at least 5 days a week. As much as possible. And for the most part, I feel like I've worked out at least 6 days. So it's vinegar based. Yeah, the Valentina. I love it. I love Valentina. I'm an extra strong English breakfast tea gal. I've never had English breakfast tea. I've heard it's good, but no boys allowed. Claudia, I know this is helping me to do that challenge even when I don't want to. I'm glad. It's definitely helping me because I'm getting and it's live and so it's definitely helping with that accountability piece. I always see peppermint tea at Walmart. I think Bigelow is the brand name. I've been trying to get peppermint tea at Walmart, but they don't have any. I think you find the mindset, then you've got to fall back on your routine to keep you going, keeping positive and forgiving your oh yes, forgiving your mistakes. 1,000%. And not every day is going to be perfect. And that's inevitable. That's not something you can avoid. You're going to have ups and downs. Sarah, it helps me a lot that we are doing this all together. It motivates me. I am so glad, Sarah. It's definitely motivating me. That's for sure. Claudia, my favorite tea is a sweet and spicy one. I drink 32 ounces of water with it. It tastes sweet to me, my daily treat. I don't know what kind that is, but it sounds different. Lauren Smith, was it hard starting your YouTube channel, like working up to posting that first video and having things out on the internet like that? Do you worry about your clients finding your channel? So there's a couple questions. Was it hard starting, like working up to posting that first video? For me, no. Just because that's my personality, I would say for the most part, I don't really care what people think of me. I don't really care. Like they control me all they want. Um, I I don't care. I mean, people can post hate comments, so I don't feel like the things that a lot of people worry about when they start a YouTube channel, I just didn't even care about. Um, but was it hard in the sense of like getting into the routine of what it takes? in order to put videos out and edit them and things, yes. Um, some aspects of it, some things like, for instance, the thumbnails, don't get me wrong, I don't think that they're perfect or amazing, but I feel like that was a lot easier for me. Like, I can make a thumbnail in like 5 to 10 minutes flat, just because that's already a skill that I had. So yes and no. It kind of depends on what aspect of it you're talking about. Do you worry about your clients finding your channel? Yes, that's actually, Lynn is not my last name. It's actually my dad's middle name. And my dad, the reason I chose his middle name is because he passed away in his 50s, from, he had like 4 bypass surgeries, and he had his first bypass surgery, I think, when he was in his early 30s. And it kind of hit home the fact that I'm in my early 30s, and I don't want that, because heart issues are very genetic. And I guess it was more to honor him, but also to kind of keep that anonymity, because I do happen to work with a very active clientele as far as like being online and being on social media. And so I have to be really careful that they can't just like type in my name and just find me. So, yeah, Lynn is not my actual last name. That was my dad's last name, or his middle name. We got this, ladies. Yes, we do, Claudia. Brooke, I love that. It's definitely tied to mental health. It's been so hard not having my comforts, and I've had the worst migraines. Yeah, it is, because food is a coping skill. And it's a good coping skill, and it's, there's a reason it's so hard to move past it, and to find other coping skills, because it works so well, and it's something that you can't just like quit cold turkey like you can other things. It's the cinnamon with orange peel. It's called Good Earth Sweet and Spicy. Ooh, that sounds good. Also, do you ever have anxiety that you'll binge? I get into mindsets where I literally have to talk myself out of binging, and it's actually really terrifying. Oh, Brooke, all the freaking time. Like, just today, I was having some binge thoughts. And I think it was just triggered by the fact that I'm really overwhelmed by my training right now, and the fact that we're going to have to do like audio recordings and get graded and all of these other things in order to be certified. And that was stressing me out. So then I was having like all of these, like, oh my gosh, KFC is literally right around the corner. I could just run over there. Like, yes. So 100% I have anxiety around binging, and I have thoughts around binging. Um, but I just keep reminding myself that, you know what, even if I did binge, it would just be one of those things that I learn from it, and I proactively plan for the future, and I move on with my life. Um, it's, again, recovery from anything, especially, at least for me, I know that I have a food addiction. Like, it's not that straight linear process. You're going to have your ups and downs, your bad days, your good days. And in the end, all we can hope for is to have those good days outweigh the bad days. And that's all I'm aiming for. So I know that I'm probably going to binge again. Like, I know that that's a possibility. I'm going to do everything I can to be proactive and try not to. But I'm also not going to beat myself up about it if it does happen. The very next day, I pick myself up and get right back to on track, which is easier said than done. I know, believe me, I get it. Cinnamon teas are good. Yes, they are. Jane Lee, that's fantastic. I admire people who don't let others' opinions bring them down. Yeah. I mean, I've always kind of been like that. um, I think it's because my mom is the exact opposite. I love my mom to death, but she overthinks every little thing. And don't get me wrong, like, I definitely have some things that I overthink, but I feel like when it comes to like social aspects of my life, and like what people think about me and all of those things. I don't really care. Like, you like me, you like me, you don't. I'm not forcing you to watch my videos. I'm not forcing you to subscribe. If I say something you don't like and you're like, okay, peace out, I'm sorry to see you go, but I am who I am, and I'm not going to try and pretend to be someone I'm not for subscribers or views. So, but I appreciate all of you guys who do like me for who I am and who are subscribed. You guys are awesome. Claudia, yes, Laura, you got to get that heart healthy. My best friend had the same with her dad. He had bypassed twice and died in his 50s. So I tell her we got to work out. Yeah, it's scary because that is a really, really super genetic condition, is heart issues. And he had, I think, he had like 2 triple and like 2 quadruple bypass surgeries. So I'm kind of scared to death. To be quite honest. But again, that's why I chose Lynn as as part of my name for YouTube, was just to honor that and to honor him and to remind me of part of the reason I'm doing this in the first place is because I don't want to wind up like how he did. I want to live a long life. I want to be around. I want to bury my mom. I don't want her to bury me. Although the idea of burying my mom is just depressing, but Ellen Stacy, my mom is adopted. Her birth father had a quadruple bypass at around 40 years old. Was terrifying to find out since they are hereditary. Yep, it is. It's scary. This book, Brain Over Binge, helped me. I've heard that. I've heard some people say that. We all fall. It's about getting back up. Yep. Off to do my cardio workout. See you tomorrow, Laura, and all the ladies. Good night, Claudia. Thanks so much for joining. Does your family know about your channel and that you're on this journey? They know that I'm losing weight. The only person that knows is my brother, the one who has cancer. So he's the only one who knows right now. I haven't told anybody else. I don't know. And I don't know if I'm going to for a while because I feel like it's been a really good kind of like bonding experience for him and I. Because I just feel like he's really the only one who would really get it because he's kind of like he would love to do YouTube videos. And I don't know, it's just been nice just to kind of have that little thing between us that we can talk about. And yeah, he's been super supportive and coming up with ideas. And I think it kind of distracts him a little bit from what's going on. And so he's the only one who knows right now. All right. Okay, guys. So it's been almost an hour and a half. So I think I am going to get off for tonight and go be productive. Yeah, although this has been productive too. This has been really good talking to you guys. But I have some notes that I need to get done tonight because today's the last day of the month, which means billing happens tomorrow. Brooke, thank you for being so open and honest. You're so sweet. My fiance doesn't understand it. I was telling him this addiction and the temptation is everywhere you go, so it's constantly discipline. Yes, a food addiction in my book is, I mean, it's like other addictions, but in the sense of like you have a lot of like the same symptoms, but by the same token, you can quit drinking alcohol, you can quit smoking, you can quit meth, cocaine, whatever it is. You cannot quit food. Like, it's necessary. It's not something that you can get away from. So it's a whole other type of thing. Good night, BB. Yes, time flies when you're having fun, Ellen. Good night. Sarah, thank you for this good time. Oh, I'm so glad you guys came and chatted with me. And Dashi, good night. Good night, you guys. Brooke, yes, exactly. It really is. Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me, Brooke. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Good night, Ellen. You guys are awesome. Good night, Sarah. Oh, Jane Lee. Awesome chatting with you guys tonight. Hope you all have a great day tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jane Lee. Good night, Sarah. I'll see you guys tomorrow.